I know, day late, but it's time for my Monday weekly update, and didn't fulfill my goal of maintaining for the month of December. I gained 3 pounds, 3.5 actually, if I'm going to be really honest about it. I wasn't surprised. I went crazy this last week. I don't know why. I just went. I don't know if it's because it's getting so close to the end of the year, and I know I'm going to be starting a new program. I'm going to be doing better for myself. That I just thought, well, what the heck? I'll just do whatever I want this week, which was not a good choice. Choice I made, not a good choice. But my quote is from Sherry Carter Scott, who said, "Remember, there are no mistakes, only lessons that you learn. Love yourself, trust your choices, and everything is possible." So I am going to love myself a lot more. I'm going to do better at my choices, and I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I'm 100% now. I'm going to cut out the pop. I've reached the 100% mark. I not been having it for the last couple, probably. Well, I did have some on Christmas Eve, to be truth be told. I had 2 glasses of Pepsi, but I noticed that I feel better not having the pop, all that caffeine and stuff. On the few occasions when I do have the pop, the caffeine kicks in and it keeps me up at night. So I have to learn from that's what's doing it. I'm not sleeping well anyhow because I'm eating so poorly. And when I eat poorly, I pay for it at night by not sleeping well. I nod off in the chair like an old person, and then I wake up and think, well, what happened on that show? I don't remember that because I slept through it. I don't remember what was going on. So I hit the rewind button and rewind to catch up where I fell asleep. And then I realized that I've fallen asleep for like 20 or 25 minutes and I have no knowledge of it. So in my thought, I'm hoping that's what death is like when I die. I know I keep bringing up about death. I'm just so obsessed with it. I have a strong faith that I'm going to heaven, but I just worry about it so much. And what's the point? I can't control it. When it's my time, and I'm going to go. I can kick and scream and fight all I want, but that's the one choice in life you have no choice of making. It's already been made for you, and God knows when your time is coming and you don't, so you just got to live with that. And I know that, but I still fear. I guess my biggest fear is that it's going to be painful. I've been told I have a high threshold of pain, but I don't believe that. I think that you do go with pain. Denise and I have this argument all the time. When you're born, you have pain, but you have no memory of it. So I think when you die, you have pain, but you have no memory of it. But anyway, enough of that. Well, how depressing. That is just so downright depressing. I don't know why I even brought it up, but at the end of the year, you reflect on everything, and I just looked at my sign because someone we love in heaven, someone we love is in heaven. There's a little bit of heaven in our home. Nice thought. I look at it all the time. I think of all my loved ones. Maybe that's why. I don't know. It's a time of reflection, and I'm determined. I'm very, very determined. I know I said I wasn't going to do it till next week, but I needed a motivation today to get me through these last couple days so I don't go crazy. And I did look to see how much I've gained and I've lost. And last year, on this date, this exact date, as a matter of fact, I weighed 272 pounds. And this morning I weighed 282 pounds. So that means that from last year to this year, I gained 10 pounds, which is bad. But, like in the whole scheme of things, you think, well, it's not that bad. So then I decided, no, I'm going to see how much I actually gained and how much I actually lost. And for the whole year, rather, of 2016, I lost 46 pounds. Now, that would be very impressive if I didn't have to come back and tell you that in that same year, I gained 61. So if you add them together, if I wouldn't have gained the 61 and if I would have even just lost the 61, I would have lost 107 pounds and I would have been at my 100-pound goal. And I could have been on to my next 100-pound goal. Well, not really 100 pounds, because once I lose my 100 pounds, I'd like to lose another 50. So I have a 150-pound goal. And so I would have been close. Oh my gosh, the 140, I have to figure this out now because I didn't figure that out before. But that would have put me at 107, and at the 82, I still would have lost 24. So I've been 103. I would have only been 19 pounds from my goal. 19 pounds. But no, I had to go and eat. be bad on my diet. And it was a diet because it wasn't even a life plan, because if it was a life plan, I would have lost. A diet means that you're losing weight and you're probably going to gain weight back. A life plan means that you've learned how to eat the right way, and the rest of your life you're not going to have to worry about gaining weight. So my year of 2017, the year of Sandy, is going to be putting Sandy first. Sandy's going to lose her weight. She's not going to, well, she's going to probably gain. I'll be honest with you. I probably will gain. You know, I'm not a saint. So I know, although there is a nice little halo up here. Let me shine it up. But, no, there's no halo. But I'm determined. I was determined when I started way back in June or July of 2015 with Denise, and I was dedicated to that till November. And then somehow in November of 2015, lost my way. Don't know why, just don't know why, but I'm determined. Everybody's determined at the end of the year. Everybody makes their New Year's resolutions, and then by the end of January, they're done. And so I'm going to be realistic and say that I'm going to lose weight, but I'm not going to lose a lot of weight fast. And I have to live with that. I have to get back to my walking. In Michigan, it's kind of hard to do inside. If I live near a mall, because there's all kinds of malls that open early that you can do mall walking. For me to get to a mall that has that capability is probably at least a 20-minute drive. So I just don't see that happening. I could go to like these big stores like Lowe's and Home Depot and just walk up and down the aisles, which might be something I might consider doing. And I'll just get to, maybe I'll buy a light bulb or something each time I go, or a night light or something small, pack of gum, you know, or something. But I have to do something. I have to get walking back into my life. I love walking. When I'm not walking now, I notice that my creaks and crannies and, you know, all that stuff is coming back. It's getting harder to get up out of the chair and a little harder to move. And it's because I'm not moving. So I'm going to be moving. I could walk down the basement, but let's face it, that's boring. From one end of the house to the other is not that far. And it just gets boring. I don't think that's really, it's better than sitting, but it's not really, in my opinion, walking. But if the weather's clear, let's say it's kind of drizzling, I'm afraid of ice. In black ice, will go and boom, goes down Sandy. Sandy wouldn't be able to get up. So, and I'd be laying there until somebody came along. And nowadays, nobody's going to come along because they'd see you and they think it's a scam. So nobody's going to come pick you up. But anyway, for somebody that gained 3.5 pounds, I'm in a pretty good mood, and I don't know why. Maybe because I'm so optimistic at how well the new year's going to be for me, and hopefully for my family too. Probably not going to make as many desserts, although they don't tempt me as much. They do tempt me somewhat, but not as much. But, you know, maybe not every week. Every once in a while I'll have something, just something small. I don't know. But we eat a lot of vegetables. My food always looks very fattening, I know, but we have so many. I mean, I have chicken, which I bake. I never fry because I make a terrible fried chicken. And so I always bake my chicken. And the roast you make in the oven. So, I don't know. I'm not a big gravy eater, so I don't have to worry about that. But anyway, I'm off on a tangent now. So, stick with me. And sorry to report the gain of 3 pounds. Monday, I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to have another gain because I wasn't really good yesterday or so far today. And New Year's Eve is coming. We're going out. Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. We're going to the dinner and a show. And so we'll see. But stick with me. So thanks for watching. Subscribe and like this video. Subscribe because it's going to be a good year for all of us. And, you know, I love your comments. And share if you think somebody might want to join us on our journey. If you have any suggestions for me, I know, join Weight Watchers. That's the way it works. It really does. Da, 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 da. I am considering it, just so you know. But we'll see. I know the year of Sandy. Put Sandy first. Spend that money on Sandy. I know. I'm leaning towards it. I'm really leaning towards the Weight Watchers. Not to say that I lie to you when I tell you how much I gained and lost, because I do, but maybe weighing in front of somebody else. I don't know. Something's got to work. So anyway, I'm babbling. Talk to you guys next week. If not, on my daily vlog.